Hi, this is John Young with the Disc Jockey News. My good friends over at Music Trends sent me a box of love. This is the American DJ Jelly Par Profile System. I got one of these in the box. You might have remembered from last year I did a few videos on one of these systems. Well, yeah, we're going to look at it again, but we're going to do it a little different this time. Let's take a look. So I just about have this brand new one unpacked. Wanted to show you something though. These, of course, are the little feet that go on the stand. The Jelly Par Profile System comes with its own stand. Ooh, very nice. But this is from experience with the other one. These do come off when you're doing some different things, you slide them around, what have you. So my recommendation is to put just a little drop of glue on these things. If you got, I found Gorilla Glue worked pretty well with this. I put a drop of Gorilla Glue, put it on, cleaned it up so it's looking nice, and let it dry this way overnight. That way, if any of the Gorilla Glue is going to expand and swell, it would go down instead of coming out. And it worked very well on the other stand, so I've got to do that with this stand also. So I've got the American DJ Jelly Par Profile System. We've used one in the past. We've seen some videos on that. This is controlled by a single foot switch controller. DMX capability is built into it. If you want to run DMX, you're more than welcome to. You plug it in and you're off and running. And of course, if you've got the right software, the codes are all built in, so it's really quite easy. If you want something that's plug and play, this could be something to look at. 4 buttons, you got blackout, you have sound control, program, and color. So if you hit the color, you can literally go through and have a static color if you want to. Program, there are a bunch of different programs on there. You can click between the different programs. We'll actually do a video where we're just going to go through and hit the buttons and show you all the different features. That's one. What I want to do now is I want to hook these two things up and see if we can get them to work together. Let's see what we can do. This will be our first one. We'll call this one the master in this configuration. I'm using just putting the wires up. I'm not doing anything fancy. Just want to demonstrate this capability. We have DMX in and DMX out. And what I'm doing is I'm jumping out of the DMX with this little 6-foot mic wire and going into the other. The controller is put in and with a little set screw to hold that in. That, of course, is going down to the foot switch right there. So you've got that unit there. I've got it on blackout right now, and it comes over to this one. Now they come in the box where the lights are facing towards that side of it, towards the side, so you can actually see the connections. I don't like that. I like my connections in back. So this is my older one that I had, and I'm just running to the DMX in, but I do not have the foot controller hooked up to this one. But I did set it to slave. Once you hook in the DMX signal from with the XLR wire without the foot controller, it actually defaulted to slave. So it was literally just hook up the wires and plug it in. Now we'll back up just a little bit and we'll hit our program and see if it works. Ta-da! I have 2 of the American DJ Jelly Par Profile Systems linked and doing their thing. Go to change colors. Very nice. So the question becomes, why would you want this? Well, for a lot of weddings, one of these would do a fine job. Sometimes you want to have one on each side of your DJ system. Well, with the connection, running a DMX wire across your system, you could have one on either side of the stage, giving you a nice wash of light on both sides. If you're doing a high school, well, if you needed just floods, these would work for the flood side of it, and then you could add some additional lights or whatever you'd want to do. But there's a lot of flexibility with these. These are the Jelly Par Profile Systems from American DJ. I've been using one now for not quite a year, and I'm really happy with the unit. I'm really impressed, and I guess, well, that's why you see that I purchased a second one. Good friends at Music Trends will take care of you. I'll put a link to their website in the description below. But I think if you are looking for a simple light show that's easily controlled with a foot switch like that so your hands are free for waving to the crowd or pumping up the crowd, the Jelly Par Profile System might be a good option. This is John Young with the Disc Jockey News.